Golly! Suspension bridge, here we come. This is Go Island. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV's Channel 4. I'm Mary Ruth Harris, and we are at Elk Falls way up, and we are here because they are so close to finishing the suspension bridge. Today, they're pulling across the cables that are going to be the 4 cable supports for the actual decking of the bridge. This is so exciting. They're getting so close. When we were here before Christmas, none of the steel was in place. We had the helicopter bring in the big anchors, remember that? Well, now the anchors are in place, they're bolted, and now all the other steel has been brought in. The framing for all the stairs, the framing for the deck. This is incredible, and it's moving at a great speed now. They are doing such a fabulous job. Now, coming up today, we have interviews with Lori Buza from the Campbell River Rotary, as well as Tice Poole, who is the supervisor on this job site. Can you imagine working in this all day? Oh, it's so great. What a beautiful location. We are gonna have the most scenic views anywhere in the world when this bridge is finished. Now, today's show, we're gonna bounce around all over the place, but we're gonna start in Campbell River. Have a look. The steel framing that Marjorie is currently shooting, that is going to support the stairs and the decking. And here it goes all the way down to the view platform that is going to be counterlevered back over the cliff so that when you stand out at the edge of the viewing platform, you can actually look straight down where the falls end, where the pool starts. It's going to be unbelievably magnificent. I'm running out of adjectives to describe this beauty. So coming up to today's show, a little bit of everything, but we're gonna go down to the Comox Valley right now. I'm Mary Ruth Harris, you're watching Go Island. We are on location at Elk Falls, and oh my goodness, this is amazing. So much has been done since the last time we were here, just a month ago. Lori Buza from the Campbell River Rotary Club is joining me. Lori, what happened?
Pieces are being bolted together and it's taking shape, and you can actually see what is going to be here when we're finished. It's tremendous.
Now today they're putting in the lower of, like, there's 4 cables. One is done. They're putting in a second one right now, and they're going to start laying the deck next week.
Yes, they are. They're going to finish the cables today, which is the permanent cables that are across the canyon, and then they are going to start laying the deck across. And I understand you want to go out on it.
I can't wait.
And then they're going to do the sides and complete the suspension bridge, and then they can finish the north side platform. And they still have the stairs to do here, all the structures here, but the stairs and handrails and such aren't on yet, but that's coming as well.
It's like it seemed to be going so slow through the fall with the laying of all the footings and all the cement. There's a ton of cement in this site now. And now all of a sudden, it's like boom, boom, boom. It's all falling into place right at the same time or something.
Yeah, like most big projects, it's all in the preparations, and the footings had to be done and completed so they could measure each post on the stairs for the exact height that was required, depending on the finished post, the finished footing height.
Right.
And we've done a little bit of a redesign on the elevated viewing platform to enhance the view. So that's going to be worked on in the next couple of weeks, fabrication, and then that'll come in here and it'll be bolted together like this quite quickly as well.
Holy, this is awesome. And the other thing that had to happen was the engineering. Let's talk about the engineering part.
Well, it's designed for safety first and foremost. The bridge itself, as we've said before, will hold 400 300-pound men. So it's way over engineered. The footings that we have over here for the cable, they're pulled 178,000 pounds. So that's way beyond what's required to hold the bridge, but it's safe. And it'll be fenced and a lot of safety features in it, and it'll last for a long time.
Well, the Campbell River Rotary must be so pleased to have it so close to completion.
Very much so. I was asked actually last night, when's it going to be completed? When's it going to be completed? And I get stopped in grocery stores. When is it going to be completed? It's going to be, I think, 2 or 3 months till we finally finish the upgrade to the trails and fencing that we are required to do. But it'll definitely be open this summer for sure.
That's awesome. So Canada Day.
It should be open before that,
Okay.
but it'll be open for definitely for this summer season.
Well, the tourists, this is going to be a huge draw for the tourists.
Very much so. I had tourists from Switzerland and Germany throughout the summer, and they wanted to know when it was going to be open, and I told them it'd be sometime in the spring, and and I said, well, you have to come back. Okay. So yeah, they're following it as well. So it'll be just amazing.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and we'll catch up with you again, I guess, next week when the decking goes on. Are you going to go out?
You first.
I'm on. Okay, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV's Channel 4. We are so thrilled to be here at Elk Falls. We are actually standing on the platform where the suspension bridge is going to be. This is amazing, and very shortly we're going to be talking to Tice Poole, who's over my shoulder working away, trying to hook up one of the cables that goes across from this side to the north side. It's coming together, and it's only going to be a few more months before we can actually walk all the way across. Now, next week, I probably get to go out a little ways and at least show you and tease you with the view of what the view is going to be like. I'm so excited to do that. So stay tuned for next week's show. I'm not sure which day yet, but we will keep you posted. Now, coming up is this story, and after this, our interview with Tice. Welcome back to Go Island on Shaw TV's Channel 4. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. Joining me, Tice Poole, supervisor for this whole project. Tice, we were here a month ago, and the site looks completely different.
Yes, we've been very busy installing all the bits and pieces for the whole project, so it's coming together.
Now, you took a couple weeks off for Christmas, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we had to go see our families for a little bit, so.
Well, but now, like, the framing for the stairs have come all the way down the hill, and they go all the way almost to the bottom of there. And then the platform is now in place. Now, it's got a plywood covering now. Is that going to stay?
No, this is just temporary. It's all going to be metal grating in the end. This is just for us to work on.
Okay, great. Now, what exactly are you doing today?
Today we're installing the bridge cables. So we've got 2 in today already, or 1 in today already, 1 yesterday, and the other 2 will be in shortly after we're done this.
So then when do you start laying the deck?
Hopefully Monday or Tuesday next week. Once we get the bridge cables all tensioned and where they're supposed to be, we'll start assembling all the pieces, and hopefully in a couple of weeks we'll be across the canyon.
That is amazing. You must be really excited to all of a sudden see some physical evidence other than cement footings.
Yeah, I'm quite excited to be standing up here and not in the mud and on the ground, kneeling up to my armpits in mud anymore. So yeah, it feels really good.
Now, in terms of stringing the cable, so what's involved in that? You've got some guys here and guys on the far side. So what are they doing?
We've got Dave over there. He's just hooking up shackles. He's got the most important job, connecting on the far side. We've got a couple other guys. One guy's at the top of the hill running the brake on the spool that brings the cables down so we can keep tension on both ends. And then one guy stands up here and guides it over the top of the framework we have here, and I'm down there running the winch that pulls it across.
Now, the winch, like, how do you know how tight to make it?
Once we have the eye at the other side, then we know we're tight enough. So basically, and then we can adjust it with these turnbuckles that you can see behind you for how tight they are, and we know at what angle that cable's supposed to be at, and that's how we know how tight they're supposed to be.
Now, how are you getting the cable over to the other side? Like, you still have 2 left to do, so what are you using to get it from this side to that side?
We've got this one cable behind you that with a pulley on it that we support the weight of the end on, and then we've got another gas-powered winch down below that we just pull it across with a rope.
Okay, great. So as soon as the 4 cables are on, what's the very next thing that you and your crew are going to do?
The next thing will be just assembling all the pieces that go onto the cables and bolting it all together, basically.
And then at what point are you going to finish the decking on the stairs?
From what I understand, the decking's not going to be here till the end of the month, so unfortunately, because that would...
So is that being manufactured separately on off-site?
Yeah, it's being manufactured in Vancouver, so we're just waiting for it all to be done so we can ship it all at once.
All right. Well, that sounds awesome. Okay, we'll let you get back to work. Thanks so much for the update.
Excellent. Thanks for coming out.
All right, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. You're watching Go Island. We're on location today at Elk Falls, standing on the platform. And from here, the cables are going to go out, the decking's going to go on, and you're going to be able to walk from here all the way to the other side, across Elk Falls. You'll be looking right down at where the water lands and the pool and all the rocks. It's going to be spectacular. And the best part is it's going to be open in time for tourism in the spring. It's going to be such a draw for people from all over the world. This is one of the most breathtaking views anywhere. It is just magnificent. And now we're going to have a look at this, but we'll be back. Go Island has been on location today at Elk Falls, where they are well on their way to having the stairs in place and the platform and the viewing platform and the cables and the decking. It's all coming together. So what you can see here, all of these steel frames go all the way to the top of where it hooks up with the trails. So as you are walking through the trails, you're going to come to the top of the stairs. You come all the way down these stairs, right out onto the platform, right out onto the suspension bridge. I can't wait. It's going to be so fantastic. Campbell River, congratulations to you for making this project happen. Your support of the Campbell River Rotary has made this possible. Now, down in the Comox Valley, Winter Jam 100 continues for the next couple of weeks. Check out the website, get tickets for some of the concerts that are happening. Some of them are pretty outstanding. And here in Campbell River, Tidemark Theatre, some great events going on there. And over in Powell River, be sure to check out the Max Cameron Theatre website, as well as the Powell River website calendar for all of the events that are happening. Powell River's got so much happening. And we have a very special announcement that we're going to make in a couple of weeks about Powell River. So excited about that. It's going to be amazing. So have a great week, and we will see you on Wednesday. Those are our new viewing days, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So put that on your calendar so you always know when to catch us out on location. Yeah, we'll see you Wednesday.